Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Today, we are watching and reacting to Ahly SC versus Auckland City FC in the 2022 FIFA Club World Cup. The first round matchup, winner faces the Seattle Sounders. Should be a good match here. A little preseason, technically preseason for MLS CONCACAF tournament, but the biggest club tournament in the world, depending on where you look at it. But again, we got Ahly SC of Egypt, the runners-up of the 2022 CAF Champions League. The winners were Wydad Casablanca of Morocco. That's why Ahly took the host nation spot as the runners-up of the CAF Champions League. The legendary Ahly playing Auckland City FC, the OFC Champions League winner of New Zealand, in this first-round matchup to decide who plays Seattle in the second round on Saturday. The second match on Saturday, of course, as well. Lineups are as follows for Ahly SC in goal: Mohamed El Shinawi. The back four: Mahmoud Metwali, Ali Malul, Mohamed Abdelmonem, Mohamed Hani. The midfield five: Ayer Al-Salaya, Aliou Dieng, Hussein El Shahat, Ahmed Abdelkader, Hamdi Fati, and Mohamed Sharif. For Auckland City FC: Connor Tracy, Adam Mitchell, Nico Boxall, Regant Marathi, Nathan Lobo, Cameron Howison, Gerard Garriga, Dylan Manicum, Emiliano Tade, Michael Den Heyer, and Ryan DeVries for Auckland City FC. Are your starting 11s? Teams are about to walk out as this match will start in Morocco. Tangier Club World Cup in Morocco, the home country of the underdogs of the national team World Cup just about a month ago at this, well, more than a month ago at this point. Teams are walking out. Kickoff is soon. Ahly in the red, Auckland City FC in the blue, the navy blue. Again, winner faces Seattle on Saturday. The Seattle Sounders of the MLS, the CONCACAF champions. Whoever wins this match, it will be a great match against Seattle. Worthwhile match. Of course, on Saturday, the first match on Saturday of round 2 will be Wydad Casablanca versus Al Hilal. Then you have Seattle versus the winner of this match. Then those two winners will go into the semifinals. Seattle's match would play Real Madrid. The winner of the Al Hilal Wydad match would play Flamengo. How we doing, Connor? How we doing? Nice to see you. How we doing? Full stadium. That's probably more possible than you'd think, especially with Ahly, but I like it. Full stadium. I wonder if a lot of Sounders fans have traveled to Morocco. We'll find out. Wonder if that's FIFA being FIFA. Again, Ahly starting 11: Mohamed El Shinawi, Ali Malul, Mahmoud Metwali, Mohamed Abdelmonem, Mohamed Hani, Aliou Dieng, Ahmed Abdelkader, Amro El Sulia, Hamdi Fati, Hussein Al Shahat, and Mohamed Sharif for Ahly. They're starting 11. For the referees, a China and Romania group. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is different. There we go. We're back. All right. There we go. Games on FS2 in America, of course. Juan Martinez, the VAR referee from Spain. Fernando Guerrero, Mexico, in the VAR room. Feels familiar. Auckland City FC, starting 11. Connor Tracy, Nathan Lobo, Nico Boxall, Adam Mitchell, Regant Marathi, Gerard Garriga, Dylan Manicum, Cameron Howison, Michael Den Heyer, Emiliano Tade, and Ryan De Vries for Auckland City FC. Again, for their starting 11. And yes, if you were wondering, Nico Boxall is the brother of Michael Boxall. Yes, I had to look that one up when I saw it. He is. Minnesota United legend Michael Boxall's brother is in this match. Nico Boxall. Small world. Small world. Ain't it? Small world, ain't it? Kickoff's about to happen here. Ahly to kick off. Ahly in the red. Auckland City in the navy blue. OFC champions versus the CAF runners-up, but the legendary Ahly. There's a definite favorite here, and there's also an underdog here. No matter what, the winner goes on to face the Seattle Sounders. And here we go. 18 seconds in. I'm right on, says Fop Mob. There we go. Plays forward. Ahly playing it very slowly. Trying to be very meticulous so far. So far, trying to be meticulous. Here's Ahly, the legendary club. Headed down. And cleared away. But it will fall back. No. Auckland City keeps it. Dr. Negative says, let's go Auckland. Probably just hoping for that so Seattle has an easier matchup. Even though, as I said, I think Seattle versus Ahly is a lot closer than a lot of people think. Seattle did play well against their two European opponents in preseason on Saturday. So it's very possible that they can handle Ahly. It'll be close, don't get me wrong. But I believe in Seattle to at least be able to handle that. Ball played forward. Ahly has a chance. Cross in. No. Out for a goal kick. Out for a goal kick for Auckland City. So far, it's been mostly Ahly, but they've been very meticulous in their play so far against a team that's definitely a lower level than them. I don't know if that's the smartest idea. Let's see how it pays off. Connor Tracy with a goal kick. See how it pays off. Over the top and headed down and back to the back line, and a little bit of a reckless clearance or a play forward there, but in the end, goes back to Auckland, and that's out for a throw for Auckland City, yes. The New Zealand team, the OFC champion, the Oceania champion. They've been to the Club World. They've won 10 Oceania championships, and they've only been a club since 2004. So basically 20 years, and every other year they've won, not every other, but if you do the math, it basically is a 50% success rate that they win the OFC championship. Ahly, that one, he was probably offside there. Second of all, and here's a good breakaway, but it'll be cleared. The pace just wasn't there. Pace just wasn't there. You got to turn on the afterburners there. You got to turn on the afterburners there. 3:23 in, 0-0 in this match. Settle was settle. It's a good match so far. I'm enjoying it. And that's offside by Ahly FC. Ahly SC. Yeah. Questionable, but okay. Questionable, but okay. I'd say it's questionable, but that's okay. That's okay. 4th minute. It's a very slow 4 minutes. This is a very meticulous match so far. I don't know why you don't put away a lower level of competition that easily and you're just being meticulous, but okay, it's like a UFC fight. You're hopping around the ring, throwing like feints, throwing like feint punches until you get an opportunity. I get it. And here comes Ahly. They can really break here. Maybe this is the punch. Maybe this is the punch. Cross in. Played back. That had to be a handball. I need to see the replay on that. That was a weird bounce. I got to see the replay on that. Oh, nice tackle, but it falls straight back to Auckland. But it will go to a goal kick for Ahly. I want to see Seattle versus Ahly. Then why you want Auckland to win? The winner plays Seattle. The loser goes home. Plays forward, over the top. Here's a chance. Shot. Save. Chipped away. He was offside anyway. That was a bad shank. If you knew you were offside, at least take the practice shot and don't shank it. Second of all, if you were onside, that was a waste. Mohammed Sharif taps it, and it goes off the inside of his boot, over the top of his boot. Auckland's the easier opponent. But I get that, but you're making me feel like I'm doing calculus. I didn't get that much. I got enough sleep. I didn't get that much. I got like 5 hours of sleep, woke up, saw Tom Brady retire, and yeah, that did not help me go back to sleep. I was planning to go back to sleep a little bit. I'm here anyway. Plays forward. By the time I got tired, started getting tired a bit again, it was like, it's a little bit too close for comfort. Sixth minute. Point is, my brain's working, but it's working very slowly. The gears are turning, but I don't know how much they are turning, But at least they're turning. 7th minute, throw in for Auckland City. Oh, there's a chance here. Not bad. This Lobo kid, pretty good. This Nathan Lobo kid, pretty good. Here's a cross chance. Auckland City may have a chance here, and that's a bad back heel, but they were close. Good. Eighth minute. Mitchell plays the ball up and just punts it pretty much out for a throw-in for Ahly. That was a good offensive spell for Auckland City, and they just pissed it away. Huh. Well, ain't that some? Well. Ahly should. I'm actually sort of disappointed so far. They're either pulling a UFC fight where they're just throwing faint punches until they get the opportunity to throw the big punch, or they just are playing horribly right now. I honestly don't know which. It's like they're playing with their food, as far as I could tell. 9th minute. Plays over the top. Down into the box. They have a chance here, but it can be crossed. And they play it farther out. That's not great. Blocked away. 9th minute. They're legitimately playing with their food at this point. Ahly, I expected more out of them. I expected them to be up 1-0 already. Ahly will lose. Are you a fan of their rival? Because I don't think an Ahly fan would say they would lose. Oh, Brian Schmetzer and his analyst team are watching and analyzing this game right now. I'm sure they are. It'd be malpractice not to be watching. If that's all you need to watch. Be malpractice. 0-0. Zamilk. Okay. Tenth minute. Ahly playing forward. Playing with their food a bit. Maybe they could actually get a chance here. And they played straight to a center back. For the greatest team in Africa. Yeah, they sure don't look like the greatest. Crosses in, and they play to another center back. But they still are onside here. Cross, blocked away, corner. Well, Auckland City changed to a 4-1-4-1 formation-wise. Auckland City may actually be able to pull this off. They need work. It's FS1. FS2, I mean. Sorry. Fox Sports 2. FS2. FS2. But I'm able to watch it on TV. It's not Fox Soccer Plus, but luckily, had it would have been, somebody came in clutch anyway and brought up a good site for streaming games. So they say they are. That's the point. Cross in. I was playing off the fact that they say they are. Wydad versus Halal would be great. I agree. What would I tell Ahly and Auckland City right now if I was their coach on the field? I would tell Ahly, you're the greatest. You're supposed to be the greatest team in Africa. Play like it. They're not. They're a cut under you, and you're playing like trash. You just give them the opportunity to have a chance to win. How? Like, I get being nice, being gentlemanly, but sportsmanlike don't mean to hand them a possible chance. Plays in. Right to the keeper. Auckland City, I'd be like, keep doing what you're doing. I don't know. Really? Whatever we're doing, it's working. Keep doing what you're doing. Maybe it'll work out. Type of stuff. I'm not in Egypt, no. Cross in. Cross cleared. If I was a coach of Arsenal. If I was a coach, I wouldn't be coaching Arsenal. There's only a couple of clubs I'd actually want to coach. Toronto FC, Canada, Forge. Or if there was a team in Greenville, Mississippi, I'd coach that too, but probably be coach owner instead of just Why? Because I only want to coach clubs I'm a fan of, that I love. I do not love Arsenal, and I'm no fan of Arsenal. Besides, I really wouldn't want to coach in Europe anyway. I'd probably be called Ted Lasso anyway. So what's the point? I'd rather just stick to CONCACAF and the teams that I love, frankly. If I was a coach. You should have seen the way that Ahly lost the Champions League final. Oh, so you're saying this isn't nothing new. Okay. 14th minute, 0-0. What up, Rory? How we doing? Boom. Didn't miss much. Not at all. I thought you'd miss a goal. Or two. You haven't missed nothing. I thought Ahly would be up 2-0 by now. They're not. Auckland City, I don't know how they're pulling this off, but at some point, headed away and cleared. And they might as well. 15th minute. Messi's better than Ronaldo. Yes, but that's been obvious now that the World Cup happened. That's been obvious. They beat Cruz Azul in 2014. Yeah, Cruz Azul won good in that Club World Cup. It was one of those CONCACAF stinkers, like the Chivas won in Monterrey last year. 15th minute, cleared away. Ahly will lose by 2. Now that's a little bit questionable. They could definitely lose. 16th minute. Still 0-0 on the day. If this is still 0-0 or tied after 90, we go to extra time, and then if it's still tied after extra time, penalties. The only time it goes straight to penalties in this tournament is if the 3rd place match and if there's a 5th place match. They aren't clear about that, the 5th place match. Speaking of, the only way I'd cover the 5th place match is if Seattle's in it. Only way Auckland can win is by penalties. I mean, the way they're playing, maybe they could put in a Spawny goal. Anything can happen. They've played well. They've had some offensive pulse. They've had some offensive pulse, as in this moment. Again, playing a bit of FIFA before the stream. Not bad. 17th minute. Ahly and Auckland City are very beatable for Seattle, but what did I say yesterday? What did I say on my predictions yesterday? Seattle played well against 2 German teams in preseason. That's beatable. That means Ahly and Auckland City are beatable for Seattle. Turns out I'm a lot more right than I thought I was. It looks like I'm way more right than I ever thought I could be. 58% possession for Ahly to 30 for Auckland City. And really no chances on goal. That Nathan Lobo kid, again, making things happen for Auckland City. He good. That Nathan Lobo kid is good. Damn good. Hey, Bobby Bacala. Right back, back up. Signing. Can't be worse. I know we got Patretta and Richie, but I said backup. Ahly has massive support. Yeah, because Egypt ain't far away from Morocco. It's a damn near full stadium. It don't surprise me. Cross in. Oh, that's good. Here's a chance. Cross into the box. Here's a shot blocked away. Oh. I do not watch Mr. Beast. I am not related to him. I'd be a lot richer if I was. I don't even look like the fake Mr. Beast. Seattle's in Africa, but they had 2 preseason games in Spain before they went to Morocco, because Spain's very close to Morocco. Learn geography. Learn geography. Oh, I agree with that. But Seattle hadn't played like that in half a year. They proceeded to suck ever since. But they did play well against those 2 German clubs, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, nice pass. 20th minute. They may actually pull some off here. Cleared away, but it falls to Auckland City. 20th minute. They nearly scored. Plays. Finally fell behind, I guess. Well, that's some. Plays forward. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's got to be a free kick. Free kick. What's up, soccer guy? How we doing? Still 0-0 into the 20th minute. DeVries gets fouled. There we go. Couple of seconds behind, but I can't change that. Ahly will win. That's my prediction, but you've been hammering on as a rival saying they won't. But again, it's like what you want to see compared to what you think you'll see. A little bit of pressure on the keeper there. That's out for a throw for Ahly. Auckland City's had their moments, though. It's not like they're completely out of it. They've had their moments. Do you know Zamalek? Egyptian football club, not to the highest of known. I don't know anything too much about them. I know they exist. I don't know nothing too much about them. Ahly's playing like how America did against Nashville in the Leagues Cup Showcase last year. Oh, that was, well, no, but there was a lot of goals there. We don't got the 3 goals yet. But, yeah, I guess, you make some sense about that, Yeah. From what I can remember, you have a point. Besides the goals, you have a point. From a Timber source, the Claudio Bravo report has 0 truth to it. I believe it. Who you going for in this game? I picked Ahly. I'm picked him, so that's who I'm going for. Like, I'm not going to root against a pick unless it's like, oh, I picked Montreal to win a playoff game, but I really want their rival to win because, there's only certain amounts of time that I'll do that. I kind of hope Auckland wins, but something tells me Ahly will probably win. That's kind of where I'm sitting, if I'm being honest. But I mean, I'm respecting Auckland City. I'll say, almost. It was like their best shot on goal, headed away. Proud to announce I'm season ticket holder for all MLS CFC home matches. Nice, Daniel, lovely, and you got free Apple TV. MLS, I should say. I have Auckland pulling a surprise. I mean, they possibly can. They have a chance. The way they're playing, they have a chance. I like what I'm seeing. Ball crossed in. If they could keep it tied into the half, that's really good. Imagine if Montreal won a Club World Cup. I would quit. One, like, I would quit this. Like, I legit would just be like, nah, I'm going to wrestle. Screw this. Over the bar. Like, I'm just going to, nah. I'll watch football, but I'm not, no. Yeah, that's time for me to just, wrestle completely. Step in the ring and just be like, yeah, screw it. I think that's the message. In a perfect world, I'd like to try to do both. This and in a perfect world. But in a world where Montreal wins the Club World Cup, that's just the message. It's like, yeah, I probably should. Just completely go that route. Oh, nice. That's cool. Nice. Those are some good away matches, too. Cross in. Ah, damn it. That happened. What would your prediction be for this match if Bobby Bacala was all Ahly's coach? They would lose because I remember a cup match where, yeah, the TFC played like this and they ended up losing on penalties. Huh? Familiar. Feels familiar. Yeah, no. If Bobby Bacala, former Egypt head coach, by the way, I'm sure some of you remember, they would lose because Bobby Bacala sucks. And I don't care what moves Toronto's made, he still sucks as a manager. But maybe they're actually good enough to carry him. That maybe the roster is good enough to carry him. That's the only thing that may change this year. Shot save. Flamengo and Real Madrid probably going to be in the final. Yeah. Like, it would be a madness if Seattle or Al Hilal or Wydad can make an upset. No net. I'm rooting for Flamengo if Seattle loses. Honestly, I'm rooting for Real Madrid. If Seattle loses, I'm rooting for Real Madrid. I'll probably still dress up for the final, though. Not completely a suit, but, that's out for a goal kick. But we'll dress up a little bit. I'll put on a nice dress shirt and the pants. I won't go full suit, though. Even if I know Madrid's won it 4 times, but ugh. 27th minute, 0-0. Imagine if they made a show called Keeping Up with the Bacalas, just like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I guarantee a Total Dynasty would get better ratings. Guess what? All new on E. On E Thursdays. '27th minute, 0-0. Over the top. Oh, they have a chance. Nope, that's out for a goal kick. Thoughts on the rumors of John Herdman joining New Zealand's national team? I don't know why. I get he had history with the New Zealand women's team. I get that's where he started his career as a manager. I get his kid plays for New Zealand. But why would John Herdman take that step back knowing Canada's going to host in 26? Like, I'm happy for John Herdman. He will do well for New Zealand. That's not the problem. I know he'll do well. Problem is guess what? What does Canada Soccer do? They're going to get some freaking goon crony. They're going to get some goon crony that can barely handle the players they have. And the only reason the team may have some success after Herdman leaves is because the players are good. Like Ancelotti coming to Canada, he said he may want to try. It ain't happening, though. So it sucks that Herdman is gone or will be, possibly could be gone, but cross in, punched away. Almost could have been an Olympico. I mean, yeah, that's true, but with the expanded World Cup, but it's just, come on now. Like Canada was hosting it. Then again, if the CSA is pissing him off, probably not. Poor Canada. Yeah, exactly. Telling people watch. I mean, it's doing pretty good. Considering I have to rebuild my freaking click-through rate, considering January sucked just for Club World Cup. I mean, it's not that popular. But I mean, poor Ronaldo last World Cup. Yeah. This isn't too bad. There's a good amount of people watching. I mean, hell, we didn't break 20 people at a time much during the World Cup. So, funnily, if the Club World Cup does better if I extrapolate it over a month, I don't know, header cleared away. It'd be funny if the Club World Cup, which is definitely not as prestigious, especially to some people, did better than the actual World Cup if I extrapolated it over a month. That would be hilarious. Hilarious. 31st minute, 0-0. Help. Oh, I was like, okay. I was like, what? I was like, help. I get it. See, the gears are turning, but the gears are turning in my head, but they're turning very slowly. That's what happens when you get 31st minute, still 0-0. Got a good one. 31 minutes. Club World Cup needs better promoting, get more fans watching. Sounds like another tournament I know. The CONCACAF Champions League. Sounds, but the English hate the Club World Cup. Europeans mostly do too in general. 32 minutes. Yep. Seattle will lose every match. Well, if they lose, that's just one. Yeah, I agree with that. It's just one. But I think Seattle will do better than that. 1-1, and then we'll see what happens in third place. But I'd like to see them win the third place match. 32nd minute. Ahly playing forward. Plays forward. Like, the thing about the Club World Cup for everybody else but Europe is this is sort of that proving ground that you could at least hang with the Europeans. Like, the South Americans care because if they get the win over Europe, it's like, hey, is the UEFA Champions League that good? Probably not. CONCACAF be like, holy crap, we won. Everything else be like, holy crap, we won. It's like a proving ground. Like, Europeans should walk to a win. In every sense of the word, it's kind of like the European teams know, we're just going to walk to a win. This is pretty much a friendly tournament. Everybody else, like, they're like, the only thing that could really challenge us is South America. Which is why what Tigres did against Bayern meant so much. You know? Like, that game. Was I live for that one? I think I was. Auckland is doing great. I agree. 33rd minute. Was I live for that? Did I do that live? Tigres Bayern? Could have sworn I did. I remember doing it, didn't I? I know I covered it, but I reviewed it, but did I do it live too? I think I did, didn't I? No, Rory would know. I think I did, didn't I? I agree. CONCACAF Champions League needs better promoting and for more people for sure. Watching CCL's entertaining as well. I agreed. Auckland's better than Ahly. I mean, the way they're playing, I mean, honestly, yes, I agree. Bayern win against Tigres was a jobber win. Tigres honestly should have won that game. Bayern got lucky. They got handed a penalty. If that call didn't happen, Tigres should have won that game. I'm still standing there. Tigres deserved to win that game. That VAR call penalty was BS. There we go. Yeah. They deserve to win that game, Tigres. I was pissed the refs jobbed them, but they played well against Bayern. See, that was different. Like they made Bayern work. Liverpool will win versus Milan. Yeah, I would hope so. 35th minute. Oh, nutmegged. Oof, Maron. I don't feel too good now. I said Seattle had a good chance of winning their second round tie. I picked them to win on Saturday. But again, that analysis looks like it'll probably age pretty well. Saying they playing well against two German teams makes you look like you'll definitely have a good chance. Surely you'll have a good chance against Auckland and Ahly. You'll probably have a good chance as well. I understand that. Florian Thauvin went to Serie A. Yep, he did. Udinese, I think. "36th minute. Free kick for our Auckland City." But Florian Thauvin, I did not expect him to go back to Europe, especially after going to Tigres. But, you know. It was pretty interesting to see him go back to Europe with Udinese. Messi, Salah, and Aguero. Araujo's about to go to Barca if they let him, because the signatures were in a couple of seconds late. But at this point, just let it happen. It's his dream move. I feel like it's going to be a failure, though. I mean, cross in, blocked away. Good block. Can get cleared. And a horrible pass forward. 37th minute. The thing about Julian Araujo to Barca is he that level, though? Is he really that good? I know Barca's in a tough spot, so it's probably good to have a cheap talent like him in consideration. But that's supposed to be today now. But I mean, seriously, though? I mean, is he really there yet? I know he's fast. He's a good player for MLS standards, but is that good for La Liga standards? I don't know. Then again, Florian Thauvin went from Tigres to Udinese in Italy, and he wasn't playing well at Tigres at the end there. And he fell out of favor because, Herrera left and there was a new manager. So okay. But it's I don't know. Shot past the post. Sharif puts it past the post. Like, I mean, I like the thought of it, but it just seems like it's going to be a failure. Like, everything around Barcelona right now means failure. Like, legitimately. Like, I get it's a dream move because people his age and close to my age look at Barca like, oh, great club, Lionel Messi, Pep Guardiola, legendary club. But not right now. Like, Xavi definitely is building something, but it's questionable. It's questionable. 39th minute. Fall flat on its face. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, not with the 17 Club World Cup. I mean, basically, Club World Cup qualification matches are Champions Leagues. But with the expanded Club World Cup, especially when there's like multiple teams or a team that has multiple bids, you'll definitely need qualification matches for a 2014 Club World Cup. So once they expand it, yes. Right now, you pretty much have Champions League finals. Club World Cup for women. I agree with that. There's a lot of good women's clubs. There should be a Club World Cup, yes. CONCACAF has a lot of good women's clubs. Tigres Femenil, of course. There's a lot of good teams in Liga MX Femenil. There's a lot of good teams in NWSL. Against the European teams, you got Spain, you got Barca, you got Leon, you got PSG, you got Chelsea. Yeah, I think there should be. But then again, there's going to be a CONCACAF Women's Champions League, I think, soon. They announced it, a year ago? I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Timbers are looking at a striker from Fiorentina. Is this the same one you told me about yesterday? 41st minute. Over the top. And that's a save. Overruns it or underruns it right to the keeper. Will you watch Wydad versus Al Hilal? Yes. I'll be live for both matches on Saturday, and I will review Seattle's match because that's the second one. But I will be live for Wydad versus Al Hilal on Saturday. Yes. Alexi Vega's too good to play in Liga MX, especially with Chivas. You know what? You're right. You're actually right. Oh, that's got to be a free kick. Goal kick. All right. This referee don't know what the hell they're doing. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's a free kick. Nope. Come on now. Okay, no, it was a free kick. Or corner. Corner. Fair enough. That's not bad. Punched away. That went out. Corner. I'm going to be live for both. I said both. So I'm live on Saturday. I'm live for Wydad versus Al Hilal. I'm live for Seattle versus the winner of this game. Then I review the Seattle game. So 2 lives, 1 review. Kind of like how the World Cup went. The actual World Cup. Similar. Can Saprissa afford Tovin? No. No, they can't. Cross in. I thought I made that clear. As far as GeoGate been quiet. I mean, we pretty much have everything. Like the biggest thing that would come out of GeoGate is if he had any idea that his parents brought out that blackmail. That's when it blows up. If that never comes out, it won't blow up like it first hit. If he knew, that really blows up. Oh, I agree for sure. Auckland, I'm not saying they've been the better team over the past half, but they've played really well. They played better than I expected. How about Gareth Bale? Well, he's retired. He's retired. So, you can't. Why would you buy a guy that's retired? Trying to be Shooter McGavin. You suck, you jackass. It's a joke from Happy Gilmore. Masterpiece of a movie. Yes, suck. I'm not saying Gareth Bale sucks. Just watch Happy Gilmore. You'll get it. This is a golf movie. Well, you'd rather play golf. He'd rather play golf. Just wait. Gareth Bale's going to sign up for LIV Golf in the next 6 months. I'm calling it. By the end of the year, he's working. By the end of the year, Gareth Bale's in LIV Golf. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. I would put money on it. We got 11. We got 10 months. I'm putting money on it. The Saudis are going to pay him a boatload to go into LIV Golf. That's going to go for a goal kick, 45th minute. Are you going to do an RSR for Al Hilal versus Wydad if it goes into extra time? Again, 2 lives, 1 review. There's not enough time to do a review for the first match on Saturday. There's just 1 match today, so it's 1-1. But again, it was just like the World Cup. Over the top. Oh, that was horrible. 2 minutes of stoppage time. This could be the opening. That would be sad if this was the opening, because cross in cleared. And that was Mitchell. Or he could just LIV Golf will pay him the same amount of money. Even if he doesn't win, it's name value. I mean, they got $200 million. They didn't pay Tiger Woods because Tiger Woods couldn't take it or wouldn't take it. I mean, so, yes, I like golf. A minute in. 1 more minute of stoppage time before the half. Shot! Goal! 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 Ahly! Mohammed! Or Hussein El Shahat. Hussein El Shahat scores the goal. What a banger. 1-0 right at the half. Oh my God. Hussein El Shahat with a banger. Wow. 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 Plays through. Banger of a shot. Plays. Oh my. Too early of a slide. That opens up the lane and just, puts it past the center back and the goalkeeper. It's 45 plus 2. 1-0. Boom. So still at the half. What a goal. Yep. There you go. At the half, it's 1-1. Or 1-0, I should say. 1-0 at the half. Hussein El Shahad scores 1-0. Golazo for Ahly. Auckland City plays a good half, but late on, they give one up. Hell no. That's an obvious answer. Hell no. Along the lines of, is the Pope Catholic and does a bear shit in the wood? Wait, no. I got a better one. Along the lines of, is the Pope an atheist and does a bear shit in the toilet? No. See, there we go. See, I almost played myself there. Sorry. There we go. I almost played myself there. Along the lines of the answer of, is the Pope an atheist and does a bear shit in the toilet? No. Well, technically, actually. That first one's a bit. Yeah, I'd be cool with Portland winning at this point. Yeah, I would be. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. This game seems okay. It's pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty fun. We'll take a short break. We'll be back at the stats at the half. We'll talk about the half, and then we'll move on to the second half. Should be good. Sit tight. Be back. stats. We're back for the stats at the half. 55% possession to 45% possession, 7 shots to 1, 231 accurate passes, 85% to 183, 79%, 5 fouls committed to 1, 1 offside to 0, 5 corners to 4, 272 passes to 232 passes, 85% pass accuracy to 79, 2 shots on goal to 0, 12 throws to 10, 0 yellows to 0, and 0 reds to 0. 1-0 at the half. Ahly didn't really play well in the first half, but they got that late goal to put them ahead at the midway mark of this game, the 45-minute mark. They got the goal that put them ahead on the day. They got the goal to put them ahead. They didn't play well. Auckland was playing pretty well in this game, I have to say, compared to Ahly. It's not like they were playing their best game. Or Ahly was playing there. Was definitely not playing their best. But Auckland City played a very good half of football, and they should be tied right now. But they made one defensive mistake that led to a goal against, and here we are. They're down right before the half, and I mean right before. The last big opportunity of the half led to a goal for Ahly, the Egyptian team, the CAF runners-up. And they're on their way to being able to face Seattle on Saturday. And I wouldn't say deservedly so. I would say as the rules dictate so, not deservedly so. But we'll see what happens in the next 45 minutes. But I think Auckland City, all they can really hope for at this point is don't make another mistake and basically hope for penalties or a good goal and a spawny goal, pretty much. Auckland has not played bad at all. They've played a lot better than I expected them to play. But as well, Ahly has played a lot worse than I expect them to play. So that's a hand-in-hand type statement. Now, with that being said, yes, there's still an opportunity for Auckland City to get back into this, and they still have another 45 minutes. But you have to look at it as things have to go their way completely. Ahly's played not as good as we expected. Auckland's played much better than expected. But in the end, Ahly's still in the lead. And we'll see what happens in the second half. It's not over, but it's definitely leaning towards the favorite as we watch. So, but it's going pretty good. This is a fun one so far. I'm having fun with this. This is a pretty good stream. Doing better than half of my actual World Cup streams by numbers, if we're being honest. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on as well. But for the first really big football stream, well, I guess second, but actual first competitive stream of the season, hey, we're doing pretty good. With that being said, because of course, we've had some NFL stuff and college football and hockey, and then that Riyadh versus PSG game. But we're getting more serious now. The off season is close to being over, pretty much, in my estimation. After the Club World Cup's over, we still have like a week in between MLS starting, but this is pretty much helping. But hey, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good game. I'm having fun. You met Aguero. Nice. Playing FIFA 23 earlier. Nice. Met the great Diego Chara. That Smiley's such a good person. Yeah, Diego Chara and Jimmy, they're both great. They're both great. From what I've heard and what I can see. Speaking of Aguero, it was nice to see him be able to celebrate that World Cup win. They let him be part of it. That was nice. Second half will start in about 5 minutes probably. Carlos Vela. You met Carlos Vela, Jesus. Nice. Was this before he went to Levas or was this after? He's a lot smaller in person, a midget. I didn't think he was a midget, but if you say so. Oh, interesting. Second half will start soon. Maybe sooner than we think. Evander's like 5'10". Seba Blanco is small. Yep, he's a very small guy, but the way he moved the ball was incredible. I agree. Like, there's a lot of players in football that are like smaller, but they move the ball well. There's your Messi tops, but there's especially cams and second strikers. Seba, Pozuelo, Sebastian Blanco, Javinko, I was referring to first, but of course, Pozuelo, Vela, Messi. We got a giant in the house. The guy on my pick is even smaller than Vela. Yeah, I know. I think I'm taller than Messi. If I'm being honest, I think I'm taller than Messi, ain't I? I'm 5'6". But I got lanky legs. But I know I'm taller than Rey Mysterio, that's for sure. I know I'm taller than Rey Mysterio. Speaking of Rey Mysterio, how did Dominic end up that tall? Like, I feel I'm definitely taller than Soteldo, too. I'm taller than Seba, Soteldo. Teams are walking out for the second half. Like, seriously, it would be... If the same thing happened to me as happened to Ray, my kid was like a foot taller than me, I'd be like, yeah, good for you, but... Be like, I either have low-key tall genes or it's... Or it'd be my wife's fault, I don't know. Future wife, I should say. I know that... Do I go down that rabbit hole? Or let Jesus just stick with it? I don't know. Like, I know the... Oh, okay, okay, so that's a thing. Okay. Okay, my kid will probably be short. My future kids will probably be short then, okay? I'm no Latino. I may be able to speak Spanish and not sound like a complete gringo, but I'm not Latino. I'm not Latino. I don't think I sound like a complete gringo, at least when I'm speaking Spanish, but I don't know. I don't think so, but kickoff of the second half, here we go. And Auckland City kickoff, they're down 1. They have 45 minutes to get back into this game. At least 4. Trying to get this to extra time. See you later. See you later. I want to take a second to announce my love for CF Muncher. Why are you doing that, Jesus? You're just trying to get me. Oh, boy. Where did you go wrong? Where did you go wrong? Plays forward, all Ahly. Looking for a second, but that'll be cleared. '46 minute. Plays for. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick for Auckland City. They may have a chance here. May have a chance here to get this game back tied. Be interesting to see. '47th minute. They have a good angle here. Tade standing over it and Howison standing over it. Emiliano Tade and Connor Howison. And it looks like it's going to be Tade. And they play it short. And they play it horribly to where it doesn't even get through. 47th minute. That's just sad. Hopefully Auckland wins. Very unlikely. At this point, yes. Goal kick. Cleared. Can't watch unless I find a Saudi sports stream since in Morocco it's on TNT, aka encrypted. You don't have TNT. '47th minute. I will not say that for any amount of money. Never. Some things you can't put a price on. That's one of them. And we also. No, Jesus, I will not. I sure as hell won't for $10, and I wouldn't even do it for $1 billion. So. I see what you're saying, Winville. 49th minute. Plays forward. Here's a chance for Ahly. Can they make it 2 off the post? Off the post and offside. Sharif once again. Sharif, their big striker. Do you like Orlando City's signings? I mean, they aren't too bad. Like, they're good players. They're no game breakers, but they're not bad signings. I don't know if it's good enough to do anything in the CCL, but in MLS, they should be very useful. But you go into CCL with an MLS squad, pretty much. As in, like, MLS level. Go make your own bet, I guess, but okay. Plays forward. Oh, bad slide. Opens up some room here. Cross in. Cleared. Nope, still with Ahly. Onside as well. And they can break in. Here's a chance. Cross. Handball. Could have been a handball. I think Saprissa could beat Orlando. No, I think that's a little bit too much. They need to check VAR. I think that was a handball. Let's see the replay. Off that cross. Yeah, I think that was a handball. And not even natural. Oh, off the knee into the hand. Nope. That Argentina guy has a World Cup winning father. One's just signed, I guess. They're going to check VAR. Oh. They're going to check VAR, but it went off the knee into the hand. Play on. Throw in for Ahly, 51 minutes and 1-0. Yeah, I think that's the right call. It went off the knee into the hand. That's the right call. That is the right call. That's going to be a goal kick. Yep. $1-0. Should be 0-0 in fairness. I agree. That one mistake in stoppage time is the reason it's 1-0. A little bit too early of a slide allows the ball to get basically just slotted past. That'll be cleared. Auckland has time to find something. Goals aren't deserved, they're made. I agree with that. House's problem, so I didn't. That's why I didn't join earlier. Arongo's leaving LAFC. Ain't he going to Pachuca? Why would you do that? Because guess what? Pachuca's in CCL. Cross in. They could play you. And what do? You hand the guy off to a possible rival. You are stupid. It is Pachuca, right? That's not smart. 53rd minute. And Pachuca's already a deadly team. They're already a deadly team, and Arongo's honestly better than Nico Ibanez. So, well, you played yourself. Pachuca are the favorites to win CCL. Does anybody else agree? Predictions will come out the day before the tournament starts, by the way. 54th minute. Who you got for the Wydad match? I got Al Hilal winning. Extra time, probably. Yeah, Al Hilal. They'll go play Flamengo. Chuga versus Priest. Wait, hold on. Cross in. Am I wrong? No, they're in there. Pachuca versus Priest. Is that what it was? There we go. They're playing Motagua, Pachuca. Tade is off in the 55th minute for Guillon. Pachuca beats Motagua for sure. If Pachuca can stay consistent the way they're playing now, yes, of course. Or the deal's going to fall through. It's not happening. Araujo from Barca. Yep. It's like saying you should have given Dak to Ole Miss. Well, here's the difference thing about the transfer portal. Dak would have never transferred to Ole Miss. He would never went into the portal, and the portal wasn't even that easy to use back then. Now you can automatically just play. Back then, I still think you had to sit, unless you had a waiver. What happened if Saprissa faced Pachuca? Right now, Pachuca would beat them up. Right now, Pachuca would whip them, just like they would Motagua. Two similar teams. 55th minute. Ahly back on the ball. They have a chance here. They play on. Sharif, he has a chance. He's onside. Rolls it in. Goal. 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 Mohammed Sharif finally fires one home. That's the ticket. That's gonna do it. Ahly do just enough. So far, they've done just enough to win this match. And Sharif makes the run and rolls it in. 2-0. Mohammed Sharif. That's the one. 2-0. In the 56th minute. Mohammed Sharif in the 56th minute. 56th minute, 2-0. Played on. Bad slide. Yep, the 56th minute. Yep, 56th minute. $2-0. And that'll do it. That'll be what does it, probably. Ahly to face Seattle if this stands. Barcelona B tied to them in December. Auckland City 2014 run ain't coming soon. I agree. The winner faces Seattle, yes. But I still think Seattle has a chance to win. I don't think that's a problem. 2-0. Mohammed Sharif with a one that probably puts this game away. That Auckland knows that that's probably the one. Seattle won't go far. I hope I'm wrong. I think Seattle can win. Based on the performance, what do you see happening in the match against Seattle? I think Seattle wins. I think Seattle's played well in their two preseason matches against two German clubs. Ahly has not really played well here. They've done just enough. And I think Seattle's core can make them pay. A refreshed Seattle core with João Paulo, I think they'll make them pay. It'll probably be 2-1, but Seattle ends up winning. So Seattle will end up going to the semifinals because if Ahly plays like this, and I think they will, they're going to underestimate, and I think they're going to get bit. Well, Pachuca replaces Seattle. Oh, Pachuca would win hands down. Seattle, there's an opportunity that they lose. Pachuca would win hands down if they played all Ahly, even if they played a bit better. Also, after this game, Orlando plays Minnesota in friendly. Sadly, can't watch it because you can't watch friendlies. 59th minute. Here's a chance. Maybe this breaks the dam. Cleared. 60th or 59th minute. Cross. Corner. 2 goals for Ahly. That'll do the job, but can they add more? What was up with the Charlotte vs. Galaxy friendly being 2 days delayed after the original date? I think it was the Anton Walk's tragedy. put it back, I think. I think it was. Cross in. Don't quote me on that, though, but I think it was because of the tragedy that got it pushed back. Storm. Or I guess there could have been. Not in Florida. Or California. Was this still? Plays in and cleared. That too. Oh, yeah. They probably were in California. And that was around the time that's those chain of storms. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, yeah, they're using that same onside technology that they did at the actual World Cup. There it is. It's probably both. Probably a mixture of both. 60th minute. We're past the hour mark. 30 minutes to go in this match. '40 here in Cali, mid-30s. Damn. It's even cold there. That's got to be the lows, though. That's got to be the lows, though. Honestly, though, I'd rather. San Diego don't sound too bad right now compared to the Midwest. You know, right now. At night. Okay, the lows. Okay, that makes sense. 61st minute. I mean, that's the lows. Yeah, that makes sense. But still, it's 41 right now. Take that back. But that's Portland, though. Of course, it's cold. California's got like that perfect climate, at least in midday all year, or like in the day all year round. Not too hot, not too cold. Now the lows, on the other hand, maybe. But yesterday at 8 p.m. in Casablanca was 65, and being near the beach made it feel like 35. Oh yeah, the winds or the gale or whatever word it is. I definitely. Oh, that's gonna be cleared. The sea breeze. There we go. The sea breeze. You're a pirate and you couldn't say sea breeze? I don't know. You're not a good pirate. Swing your sword. You're swinging your sword like this. You're supposed to be swinging it like this. That'll be out for a goal kick, 62nd minute, 15 mile per hour. That ain't too bad, though, actually. Recently, yeah. This game's definitely over. I would agree. Maybe Auckland could get a goal to make themselves happy, but they played well. They played well. Those 2 goals have really been just off 2 bad mistakes, but they played well. I'm still, if I'm an Auckland City fan, I'm proud of what they've done. I mean, hell, I'm not even an Auckland City fan, and I'm proud of how they played. But such is life sometimes. Cross in, punched away. Oh, boy. This could be another. 1-on-3. Is there room to make the pass? Cross in. There's basically a big open spot here. Cross, save. 64th minute. Boom, boom. 2-0 between Ahly and Auckland City. 7 down to 6 at the end of this match. And the second round ties will be filled because, of course, 3 teams made it through the second round automatically, and then the winner here fills up that. Then the 2 winners will go to the semis, Try to volley from half court last night in your futsal match. It almost went in. That sounds pretty good. All Ahly fans are probably going to start swarming Seattle's Instagram when all Ahly wins. Probably that wouldn't surprise me. That's kind of what Middle Eastern fans do. Be like, come to Al Hilal and all that. They love to swarm Instagrams. So that won't be surprising. Auckland City just sent a player to USL League One team forward Madison. Oh, yeah, just heard. Yeah, I heard about that. That's actually, yeah. They got some good players then. I mean, hell, they got some good players playing today. That Lobo kid, class. I don't know about you, but he maybe should be going to USL League One or MLS Next Pro. Hey, TFC! AKA TFC 2. I got an idea. Sign Lobo for TFC 2. I will defend Seattle. I'll defend them until they make the final. Yeah, Lobo. Good player. Really good player. 66th minute. Here's a chance. Sharif past the post. 66th minute. The man should have more than one goal. I'm not going to lie. Do you see TFC in playoffs for MLS Next? I see TFC 2 making MLS Next Pro playoffs. And I see TFC making the playoffs this year. I'm starting to believe again. I'm starting to hype up this team again. I can't stop. The lineup they have, I'm starting to hype again. I'm starting to feel the hype. I tried not to feel any hopes or any hype, but damn it, I can't not feel the hype. I'm building up my hopes just to get them crushed again, ain't I? I can't help it. I can't help myself. When all Ahly wins, I wish them sincere good luck on trying to score against Stefan Fry. Exactly. Because Stefan Fry don't have but one bad game a month. You only can really beat him once a month. I know it's preseason form, but he's Stefan Fry. That's a foul. Free kick. 68th minute. Scared Facundo will leave Orlando. We got hijacked by multiple teams this summer. If you do good in the CCL, which you probably won't, you should be happy you got Tigres if that's the case. If you want to keep Facundo, maybe you should be happy. Rocky thinks T2 will be better this season. Playoffs, maybe we'll see, but it'll be better. I think so too. Last year was just, for y'all, was just a fill the landscape, get the land under your feet. Because didn't they come up? Didn't T2 come up from League 2 pretty much? And it was pretty much being a second team, an actual second team instead of just because I know T2 was in the USL Championship for a while, but they were dormant, so to speak, at that level for a while. And it was pretty much Timbers 1 and then Timbers U23. So you basically rebuilt up your second team from your 23 team. They had to get their feet underwater. But I think things will be better MLS Next Pro-wise, just like it will be for the main team. So how did the new teams in Next Pro do? I'd say middle of their conference, except LAFC too. They'll probably find a way to top their conference. Huntsville, middle of the conference. Crown City, or whatever they called the Charlotte one, Crown City. Son is coming to LAFC. He's not. 70th minute. That's, I don't know where he saw it. Hunter Schultz from Alaska. Yeah. 70th minute. Cross in. Clear. Oh. Corner. He's lying. That ain't true. Son is not coming to LAFC. Dr. Negative. One, the window's closed. Second of all, yeah, I thought so. Substitution for Auckland City. Or two of them. Lobo is off after 70 minutes. Played damn well. And DeVries is off as well for Kilcoley and Vale. '71st minute, or getting to the 71st minute. Time is running out. Living in Alaska is hard since a gallon of OJ is $15 there. You better get the type you like then. This says pulp. No pulp. No. I'd rather have lemon juice anyway, but no pulp. No. Percy Tau plays for Ahly. Yes. How much worse would Christian Roldan be if he chose to play for Guatemala or El Salvador instead of the USMNT? Maybe he'd get less hate because he would play for a team where his talent, he may actually be the best player on that team. And he may be more similar to his Sounders self than his US self. So actually, maybe he'd be better. Or the picture around him would be better if he played for Guatemala or El Salvador. He played himself. He plays well for the Sounders, but he plays horribly for the USA. If he played well for both his sides, maybe, that'd be better looks for him. Maybe he'd be liked better. Him and Jordan Morris suffer from the same thing, sucking for the national team. I mean, I don't think Brian Schmetzer would complain, but New Zealand's playing China in March. I saw. That was with the Herdman news. I saw that. I might just watch those matches if Herdman's coaching. Oh, wait, no. They said March window. Probably wouldn't coach anyway. Even if he stayed with Canada, he probably wouldn't coach in the March window for Canada either. Oh, boy, we got to watch Biello Bowl for 2 matches in March. Either way, we're going to have to watch Biello Bowl for 2 matches in March when it comes to Canada. Damn it. I hate it. Somebody call up Benito Floro or Stephen Hart or Wydad Casablanca playing in their Casa Saturday. Yes, because they're the home team, even though they won the reason they're further in competition playing in the second round is because they won the CAF Champions League instead of just being the home team. Ahly basically took their home team spot because they're the runners-up, but they switched. Not bad, though. I wouldn't complain. 74th minute. Wydad's gonna win though. No, I got Al Hilal. I got Al Hilal. Cross in. Here's a chance for Al Ahly. They may be at home, but question on New Mexico NT coach. It sounds like Bielsa's the favorite and Almada's probably second. Will Al Ahly still win against Seattle if Seattle plays like how they did against Pumas in the second leg of CCL final? No. Home advantage for Wydad. I know. Al Hilal is still the better team. Mm. 74th minute. El Shahad and Abdel Kader are off for 2 substitutions for Ahly. That will be Tar and Percy Tau. There he is. Percy Tau is on. 75th minute. 15 minutes left in this game. Yep. Wydod. Come on, Wydod. There's Winvo going. Of course, that's his club. Moroccan club. Ahly versus Seattle Sounders is going to be good, for sure. I was heartbroken when Monterrey lost to Ahly. That was last Club World Cup, right? Here's a chance for Auckland City. They may have a chance to score. And they play on, cleared away. Your MLS team is Toronto. What is your Liga MX team? I don't have a Liga MX team in the sense of I have a favorite team. They're competition to me. But I have teams I respect more than others. Tigres, Pachuca, Leon, I respect more, and I respect Chivas. Then I have teams I hate more than others. America, Ratlas, Pumas I respect more. Pumas I respect. I almost forgot. I respect Pumas more than others. The teams I hate the most. America, Ratlas, Mazatlan, just because they're plastic. They didn't do nothing to me. They're just plastic. Puebla, they're in the middle. I don't really respect them, and I don't really hate them. They're in the middle for me. They're in the middle for me. Santos Laguna, there's still some bad blood there. I'm not going to lie. Because of 2012, there's still some bad blood there. So, yeah, no. They're more on the hated side. Unless they're playing Montreal, then of course, you know. Enemy of my enemy is my friend, yeah? Unless you're Cruz Azul or Toluca, F all of you. Just playing. Room for Tigres. Point is, but to me, all the Liga MX teams are rivals because in the end, I want Toronto to beat them. Whether it's Leagues Cup, Campeones Cup, or Champions League, I want Toronto to beat them. They're all rivals in the end. Two more subs for Auckland City in the 77th minute. Andrew Burnett was arrested for DUI earlier today. Do I have to say, if you're going out, Lee and Drake are on for Auckland City. If I have to say it, get an Uber. If you have the money, get an Uber. Don't drive when you're drunk. If you go out, either have a designated driver or end up getting a damn Uber. Same thing to you, Dan McLaughlin. I'm not a drinker to that level. Read your comment. What was it? Club America women are so good they beat TFC 5-1. TFC aren't that bad right now. Well, we'll revisit that in May or June. How about that? Yeah, same. I can't wait for Leagues Cup. I know a lot of people probably don't like it because it's apparently a cash grab or whatever, but I like it when other teams play from other leagues play each other. It's for a trophy and 3 Champions League spots. It may be a cash grab, but it's a worthwhile cash grab, you know? It has meaning. No matter what you want to say, it has meaning. It's a Champions League qualifier, and it has a trophy at the end of it. It has meaning. The old Leagues Cup, before they did what they expanded it and made it meaningful, it didn't. Now it does. 79th minute, so it's a meaningful cash grab. Cash grab, it's still meaningful. That should count for something, right? Should count for something, right? Cross in, cleared away. That is a goal kick for Auckland City in the 79th minute with 11 minutes to go in this match, plus stoppage time. 49. Right about 3 o'clock. Yeah, 2 substitutes for Ahly. I'm going to say about 3 minutes is stoppage time, probably. Fatih and Sharif. Fatih and Sharif are off. Versus, or for Atia and Karaba. Yeah, it is. Miss Chiapas, the Green Lions team. Miss Tecos. I miss Veracruz. I miss Morelia. Well, now there is Atletico Morelia, but I mean Monarcas. I miss Monarcas Morelia. I miss Veracruz. I miss Dorados. Come on now. Remember when Maradona managed Dorados? That was just nuts. That was something. That was something. Maradona managing Dorados was something. You know, that was something. Lol. I know European marks say MLS is done to fight for when there's a U.S. Open Cup, Supporter Shield, MLS Cup, CCL, and Leagues Cup, similar to their home club leagues. They don't really pay attention enough to know what there is to fight for. They just want to shit on the league. They're just, yeah, you're right, they are marks. Maradona's a legend for that. Maradona was wild. Exactly. Veracruz, if they didn't exist, we wouldn't have Popo Pedro Gallese. Yeah. He did play for them. And then he went to Alianza Lima, and then he went to Orlando. Yep. He was playing in 5-4 in the league. I agree. Anybody who actually pays attention knows that. Anybody who doesn't pay attention is a mark. Maybe not as much as Europe, but shit, we have a good amount of things to fight for. Well, let's just compare it to the Premier League. In MLS, you have the MLS Cup, the Supporter Shield, the U.S. Open Cup, the Leagues Cup, the Champions League, and the Campeones Cup. In Europe, you have the Community Shield, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the EFL Cup, the Champions League, Europa League, and Europa Conference League. I mean, what? That's one more, and you throw the Canadian Championship in there. It's pretty similar. El Zulia, 82nd minute. I'm not surprised, but it's just it's early. Yeah. Maradona was a don. El Zulia off for Afsha. I'm sure the season pass will crop up on smart TVs closer to when there's more content. I'm not worried about it. As long as it's on Fire Stick, I have no problem. And, well, PlayStation 4. '82nd, 83rd minute. Maradona did cocaine, says Dr. Negative. That's the most obvious comment I've ever read. Yeah, Maradona did lines of cocaine. Yeah, he did bumps of cocaine. 83rd minute. Like, that's the one thing we know. We're about to have that Super Cup versus CONMEBOL. Oh, yes, but that's... Is that CONCACAF Champions League winner versus Libertadores winner, or is it Gold Cup winner versus, or not Libertadores? Oh, yeah, Libertadores. Or is that a Copa America versus Gold Cup winner? We're talking about domestic cups or club cups, but we're talking about Maradona here. But okay, 84th minute. I know the Copa America has 6 CONCACAF teams, but there was actually Super Cup too. I'd love to. Speaking of Super Cup, I would love to see a Libertadores versus Champions League CCL winner Super Cup. That would be great. That'd be enjoyable. Eastern Western trophies too. Those get retconned. Nobody counts those. I think they should be counted, but nobody counts those except the team who wins them. And even then, it's sort of retconned. You don't hear Toronto FC saying they're 3-time Eastern Conference champions. Nobody says that about Toronto, and Toronto don't even. It's like, yeah, we know, but it's sort of retconned. Like, those are sort of retconned, though. I have to give that as a CCL champs and runner-up versus Libertadores champs and runner-up. That actually is a good idea. And you have the runner-up facing one of the champions, the CCL runner-up facing the Libertadores champion, Libertadores runner-up facing the CCL champion. And it might just end up being another Libertadores final rematch. Who knows? But that's the fun of it. 85th minute. That's the fun of it. 85th minute. 2-0. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Yeah, true, I guess. Most people don't pay much attention to those trophies. Like, they count. They should count. I don't know why they don't, the conference titles. Like, but you could say nobody. I mean, people do pay attention to the AFC and NFC championships in the NFL. Like, if you're the reigning conference champion who didn't win the Super Bowl, you do get respect for being that conference champion. Takes a shot. Goal! 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 Ahly! Ahly scores number 3. That's a number 3. Percy Tau scores the goal. Open run. That's Percy Tau in the 86th minute rolls it in to put it away. Plays forward. Percy Tau for Ahly. Makes a great run. Open space onside. Puts it far post. All I had to do was beat the keeper, and he did. 3-0 Percy Tau for Ahly. I still think they only did just enough, to be honest. This wasn't. They are very poor. Should have been worse, if I'm being honest. I thought it would be like 4 or 5-0. I think Ahly did just enough, if I'm being honest. Auckland played well up until the last 10 minutes. Overall, I think. 87th minute. So Ahly wins 3. Looks like they'll win 3-0. Could be 4. Headed away. I'd say about 3 minutes of stoppage time. As expected, OFC, the weakest federation of both in club and national levels. Don't tell John Herdman that. Poor Auckland. They played so well for about 70 minutes, and it just fell apart. That's what happens, I guess. You don't take your chances or don't get your opportunities to count. It's not going to go well. 88th minute. Plays forward. Over the top. Header. Did they get it? Consolation goal. 88th minute. What if Cristiano Ronaldo was playing in Auckland? Well, wouldn't be fun, wouldn't it? Speaking of, did Cristiano finally score his first goal in Saudi? 89th minute. Or was I freaking seeing stuff? Could have sworn I heard he did score his first goal in Saudi. 89th minute. Still probably would lose even if Ronaldo was on the team. I mean, he did carry that Saudi Arabian All-Stars team. I mean, maybe not. Messi playing for Auckland. That actually may be a win, though. 89th minute. I mean, he's played with Farmers for 2 years, and they've done pretty well. for themselves, even though they've already won trophies they've already won with them. DC ties Charlotte friendly 2-2. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. What if my uncle hurt his knee before his big break was playing for Auckland? They would lose. I used to be a footballer like you, but then I took a stud to the knee. Takes a shot, save, 90th minute. Please tell me 4 minutes of stoppage time. No? Nobody's going to say that's a dead meme? Nobody? No? Nobody's going to... No goals yet for Ronaldo and Sadi. Okay. Yes, I still think arrow to the knee and its derivatives are funny. I know I'm behind. I still find it funny. I know. It wasn't funny 6 months after it was funny. I know. A 10-year-old joke that I still find funny. I know. It wasn't funny 6 months later. Out. I'm ready for Dallas to kick Charlotte and Nick Cox's ass in the League's Cup. Most likely they will. Won 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Auckland can still top. That ain't happening. 3 goals in 2.5 minutes. You're out of your mind. If that happened, my bad. Charlotte won 3-2. Timbers are playing Galaxy on Super Bowl morning Sunday. Our next preseason match. Then you have TFC. All right. I wish there was a way to stream it just to watch it. But you would think that MLS Season Pass would use that Coachella Valley Invitational as like a test event. You would think. I think that'd be smart. If Auckland makes a comeback, it's going to be crazy. They only have 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Okay, DC is shit. We knew that already. Like, what changed to make you think DC wasn't shit? We knew they were going to be shit. I wonder if Alex Bono was in goal. Three goals against? That sounds about right. Yeah, he probably was, wasn't he? 2:35. A minute 20 to go. 3-0 all Ahly, I believe. I don't. 2:44. Three minutes. 1 minute to go. They haven't been good since the turn of the freaking millennium. Agreed. The Y2K incident was real. How was it real, you might ask? Because DC took the brunt of it. DC and Ada took the brunt of the Y2K incident. They haven't been good since the turn of the millennium. Boom. Roasted. Is that a penalty? Free kick. Free kick. Yeah, that's a free kick. Free kick? Yeah, that's a horrible tackle. That was just stupid. Lunges in, boom, free kick. Right at the edge of the box. No, it's a free kick. He was out of the box. Speaking of, yes, that's Michael Boxall's brother. They're checking for a penalty. That was outside of the box. That should be a free kick. At this point. VAR check. Yeah, it was a free kick. That was stupid. Would the team stream it or the official MLS account on Twitter? Sounds most logical, or Twitch like PSG did with their friendly. They normally don't stream preseason games anyway. They normally stream them from their website. Now they're checking it. They're checking it on VAR. VAR check. It was outside the box. The tackle was outside the box. It was a free kick. Referee gonna speak like an NFL ref. That's a free kick. I still believe. Whatever happens, this is the last kick of the game. That's a free kick. He went down. I mean, it's even soft contact, but at least it's a foul. But it's a free kick. It was outside the box. Free kick. I was pulling this out the whole time. Read your chat. Yeah, that was stupid. As I said, if they streamed it'd be their websites normally. That's where the MLS teams stream preseason games if they do. Boxall. I don't think he was the one who made the tackle. No, that was Mitchell who made the tackle. Boxall was shown in the box, and I was saying that's Michael Boxall's brother. Because it is. Michael Boxall's brother plays for Auckland. If they give a penalty, that's bullshit. Let's see what it is. Free kick, yeah. Red card. Foul outside the penalty area and a red card. That's just harsh. And a red card for Mitchell. 6:39. Here's the free kick. Hey, they got their long extra time, though. Adam Mitchell out with a red card. Here's the free kick. Thoughts on Wrexham possibly facing Spurs in the FA Cup? They got past Sheffield United. That's going to be a great game. And isn't Spurs at home? I think they are. Wrexham at home. Yeah. That should be a great game. Like, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, that's probably where their run will end, but it would be nice to see. Here's a free kick. And probably the last kick of the game once it's taken. A free kick for Ahly and probably the last kick of the game once it's taken. 3-0. Could they make it 4? Takes a shot, blocked away out of the wall. Another shot, saved. And that's covered up. A goal kick, and that probably should do it. 7:34. That's full time. 3-0 at full time for Ahly. Ahly wins, and they will go on to play Seattle Sounders. They will go on to play Seattle Sounders on Saturday. Ahly beats Auckland City 3-0. Auckland City fought for 70 minutes, but at the last 20, it fell apart. But Ahly didn't play that well either. Overall, 3 really big defensive mistakes was really what put Auckland City away. Nothing more, nothing less. With that being said, Ahly, we will see them again on Saturday when they play the Seattle Sounders. Auckland City, long flight back to Auckland, New Zealand. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribe. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us a play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And congratulations, Ahly. Commiserations, Auckland City. I'll see you again on Saturday after the review. I'm out. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace.